Yo, what's up guys? It's Wang and Sang doing Shop's live gameplay commentary today on Katabatic playing some Capper. Now if I don't goof this thing up too badly, I should be able to make, a video out of this. So I am playing on free strikes too, so lots of stuff I want to talk about. Pretty much my plan is to be going over, I released a bunch of route videos and people didn't quite understand how to run some of them. So I'm pretty much like, I'm going to be, nice and do kind of like an extended tutorial here and explain how these routes work and why they work. So for example, this sneaky route right here works because you have to jet through this rock and you kind of just tap your way through. Now I goofed the route itself completely and I'm super slow, but that's the plan. What the hell just happened? Okay, I missed every single kind of thing there. I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure if he's chasing or not, but pretty much a lot of people have been asking, like, yo, Wang, it's saying, like, why do you keep playing Capper? Like, is that the only thing you play? A couple reasons why. This guy is shitty aim. Holy crap. Let me punt this shit. Oh, never mind. Man, they got snipers and shit all over that, and I just now got sniped out. Let me chase this down real fast, because I want this cap assist, and I think I can montage this kid. If I have that chance, I gotta go for it. Gotta go for the montage opportunity. Oh, what a hoe. What a hoe. Okay, so couple reasons why I'm playing Capper today and not just, your normal. Alright, so I had a couple reasons for wanting to do Capper here. One, I'm on Free Strikes 2, so I'm trying out a new format of video. I figured it'd be great to do it as a Capper because, honestly, these rounds last forever on here. And that way I can, cut out some boring lives if I mess up my routes. Instead of watching me K out halfway through a route because I missed a Nitron because I'm bad, instead, it just goes to a route where, I run it better or something. So that's kind of what the plan is. I'm going to see how it goes. I don't want this series to turn into, highlights or anything. I want these to still mostly be, God, I'm retarded. Mostly just, live comms. I'm over here trying to, do another disc or some shenanigans. I don't know what just happened to this route. This is going to be interesting. Well, let's come through here. Wow, I'm slow too. What the hell? Alright, we'll get a grab out of this at least. So, pretty much I can go over some tricks and shenanigans of why my routes... Oh, what a guy. What a guy. I missed the freaking turret bounce too. Completely missed the stand. Oh, golly. Yeah, so because there are no servers up ever in NA, this is what NA Tribes has come to in the public, scene. Pretty much just not a terrible server, I guess you could say. At least the server has respawn times, and there's some nice there's some solid players. I'll give them that. But when people are like, oh, I just went 200 and stop Wami, and I'm going 210, there's some issues with the server there. What the hell am I running? I'm an autopilot here, and this was possibly the shittiest thing I've ever seen. I mistimed the Nitron. That wasn't where you're supposed to take a Nitron to do a tower. I don't know what's over me, guys. This is some ugly Capper. I'll probably miss this rack too. Boop. Oh no, I actually hit it. Yay! See, that's fast. That's what's, your normal tower shenanigans. But maybe if you're not as autistic as me when you come to capping and you're half-ass remember your routes, you don't have to take a Nitron and have 500 health. Here's the plan. We're gonna go like this. Incoming missile. Oh, okay, I'm actually have to worry about that now. Oh, don't let me. No! Oh my god. Okay, so a couple tricks. For example, this route is good. I actually hate this bounce right here. I never get this bounce right here. This took me a while. That's the hardest part right there. Right here, this route, this sneaky left to right, is so useful because the sniper will stand right over there and he won't be able to see you coming in. It's fast, and it's, you're going pretty fast. This is pretty solid speeds. It's a fast, quick route, and they're not going to be able to see you. So you're just boom, low vis right there. Hit the bounce. Come on, like it's saying, you can, oh my goodness. So a lot of these routes are very low vis. I'm going to go over here, I guess. Going to the other side, wow, this is the first time I've seen, offense on a free Shrike server. Normally, it's just defense cancer. But for some reason, people decided, oh, Wang and Tang's capping, let's not put anyone on defense. Another reason I'm playing Capper, normally it's a D-stack. I love capping against D-stacks simply because, you know, I like to try to see if I can get out with no offense help. It's just one of those like games I like to play with myself. I don't know. It's fun. So we're at 3 caps. I like to think I've helped, even though my routes have been, you know, bad. That's one of the things like nice in pubs. Your routes can be god awful, and you can still do so much work. Just you don't want to take a disc before you come in, but take a disc before you come in. Like if you get the flag moving a little bit, your teammates are like, hey, that's a flag. And eventually, believe it or not, as much as they want a TDM, they're like, oh, that's the flag. I get more points for that. So they'll actually move into midfield and grab it. So this route, which is the right to left, but it looks like the long setup. The reason this route is good is not because it's a fast route. You know, you can go fast, but that's not like the primary concern. The primary concern is the defense. The idea is the defense gets a call out that you're looping. They like offense looks at it and you're like, oh, he's going to be on a looping route. You got 60 seconds until this guy comes in. He's Pathfinder. Don't worry about it. Boom, suddenly in 15 more seconds, you know, you show up and just ruin their day on defense. So hopefully I'll get out here. My self-clear is a little better. That was a terrible self-clear. Alright, so because like a lot of the good players play Capper and Chaser, it makes it more exciting to try to, you know, beat the cap or the chase, because that way, like, you know, you're actually fighting good people and not the jet humping buffoons that are, you know, chasing you around the map. Like, offense is almost impossible, I find, on these servers. Like, it's just hard to play offense because you just get tracked down. Like, even level 50s will do it now. There's like, oh my god, I got killed by someone on offense? Hell nah. Like, I ain't taking that from anybody. So, like, you know, they'll come around and, you know, they'll kill you. Get over, get... Oh, what a bait. That was all me. They were looking at me there. Obviously. Not because I can't hit a rack bounce at all this game. That's okay, though. That's okay. They know it was me. I'm going to mid-air you eventually. Eventually. Getting closer. Maybe not. Maybe not so close. Let's even get up. Oh, I hit him with it. That was interesting. Guys, you have a chain gun. What? Go, thrust pack. I believe. Help this guy out. Yeah, see, look, he's looking at me. He's like, oh, the cap. No, it's Wangatang. I gotta go hunt Wangatang down. I think I made a video on this before where I find that the more offense I play, the more I get just hunt. Oh, that was nice. The more I just get hunted by people. And, you know, another reason I play Capper. At least as Capper, you know you're gonna die. As offense, I like to pretend that I'll live forever, which is just not true. Alright, we're going to run a route. So pretty much all I run in pugs, like if I cap, I will run a back. I can do a high back. Occasionally I'll get the bounce to work. I never can do it consistently. But I'll do this route. I can do like a left, like a very visible left out of this. If you just go in here and you jump, you'll hit this way. You're like, hey, super visible left. That's, wow. Okay, I hit the ramp better. Okay. Pretty slow. And you come over here and you go past, and you would actually hit the other bounce because there's 2 bounces. Oh, this is about to be a pain in the ass. So I am running safe fall because it's a free Shrike server. So I'm kind of expecting to get... I have the safe fall on because I'm kind of expecting to get run over like 3 times a game at least. So that way I don't get run over, especially as Capper. Like, the people in the Shrikes are actually good. Or at least most of them are. Most of the people in the Shrikes are actually competent players on these servers. Like, you'll find if you look at the scoreboard, if you look at some of the other servers I've played on, like Raps Rowdy Roadhouse or whatever, that's like all 50s, but it's Honor Fuser. So, like, they're all competent people, but it's Honor Fuser. This is like half competent people, half people that know how to play the game, but they'll just chase you around the whole time, and half of people who don't know what the hell's going on whatsoever. Midair! Oh, not quite. See, that was a nice little route. That's just my visible, or like default, I guess. No! God. Alright, I need to actually, you know, get the flag back, but I'm just going to run routes instead. So, there's a lot of routes that actually use this setup right here. However, I hate this rock. I don't know why. I never quite hit it right. This was actually pretty good here. This worked well. Normally, I don't hit it well enough to, like, make myself feel comfortable running this. Actually, this route's a lot easier once you learn you have to jet through the rock. So you have to hold jet as you go through. Oh, baby! Oh, what a guy. What a guy. So this is the other rock you can hit. I actually missed it still because I ran out of energy because I got blocked so much. But you hit it up a little higher and you'll bounce this way. So it's actually just as effective as the turret bounce. Turret bounce is a little harder, but high risk, high reward is what it comes down to. If you hit it right, great. If you don't hit it right, well, you're pretty much, gonna die and you were officially out. Why'd that guy K? Alright, I gotta pass it to some fool here. Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. I switched all of my controls. Yeah, so I realized that I needed to switch my controls after I play every game but Tribes in a set control fashion. So CS:GO, Dirty Bomb, which I've been playing a lot, still solid. I give it a 8 out of 10. So that's a fun game. But all of those controls, I'm using the same basic key functions, I guess, except for Tribes. So it's making it just really hard to actually play Tribes because push to talk's a different key, although you don't have that in game. But you know what I mean. So I switched a bunch of that, and I'm just not quite used to it. Like F to throw nade. I have not had F to throw nade since maybe 2013, possibly. Yeah. It's weird. Everyone's like, oh yeah, push F to throw nade. Oh, return it, return it, return it, return it, return it. Yes, sir. Here we go. Oh wow. Alright, that was interesting. But here we go. So essentially in this, a lot of lives are going to be cut out. And I want to get you guys' feedback. Do you like that idea where I cut some lives out? Because normally free strikes, people can't cap this out because it's 9 caps. So that's just long and tedious. 25 minutes to me is a really long video. And, I have some issues with that. God, there goes that whole key thing again. I'm trying to hit my mouse button because that's where it was. It was on my mouse to throw nade and not F, so my timing's slightly off. So that's unfortunate. But the issue with this loop route that I have is I've tried to learn so many cool versions of it that I blend them all together into this one shitty mix. This, I don't exactly know what I'm going to do out of this. I just know I took 2 discs, and I've seen people sometimes take 2 discs and fly through here. But do I know what I'm going to do? I don't. I don't know what that did. So I'm just going to kind of play it by ear. I have seen some people launch themselves off this, but we'll go for the ultimate Batman, I guess. Oh, I missed him completely. But that would have been cool. Oh my, I don't have a teammate over here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so that's my big issue. I can do the fast left, which is 300, but I'd rather not do the fast left out of the loop because it's, it's not that great of a route. I can do my hidden one that's maybe 260. That's, hidden and has a significantly faster. I can spam it better. There's a lot more perks than having to do this big setup and then no big payoff. I don't have that go-to route on this loop that I'm yeah, let's run this. This is really getting me out. Most of the time, I run the route well, but, nothing really comes of it. So yeah, here's this. This will be pretty fast. If I hit it, yeah, I can actually just hit stand here. So I go up, and then I goofed that completely. I should have hit backside, and that was a huge mistake because now I'm not out. I was going 320, that wasn't bad, but I decided to try to go up and hit that, which was bad, as you probably have guessed by the outcome of this. I'll just punt this in a second. So I gotta remember my punt button. There we go. I'm impressed they didn't kill me faster. To be honest, I got a nice punt. That's a nice punt. I mean, my team's retarded and they're not gonna get that, but it was a solid effort, I would say. So, that's the only route I really run out of the loop, which is sad because there's a lot of really unique routes. Guy's got 2 plates. No, get away. No, someone get that. So for example, I just did a nice, fast left, but I have no idea what to follow that up with. Like, I could do a tower. Like, obviously I have some choices to do. Like, I have some nice routes in my route book, my mental route book. But at the same time, like, I don't have another loop route, which is an issue, because if people see me do the loop, they're like, oh, he's gonna do a left. Although I'm not sure if people have caught on to the fact the only thing I know how to do out of the loop is a left. So shh, be very quiet. There's a big NA draft coming up, $400 prize pool already. That's just donated by one person. So if a couple more donates, like, that could be 500 or so. So that would be actually awesome, to be honest. I messed up some of my bounces, not bounces, but slides. So I'm a little slower than I would have liked. No, pass it, pass it, pass it, pass it. Oh, I tried to thrust into it. That's okay. We got the return. I take that over a grab, I guess. This guy doesn't even know where I am. Still doesn't. That guy's just... He had no idea what was going on that entire time. He was like, oh my goodness, there's a wild orangutan. That guy's looking at me the whole time. Alright, so here we go. I probably hit like one more route, I guess. This is like... See, this route I haven't actually run in a while. I actually ran it once already. This is my normal, like my default right to left. The reason it's bad, and I mean it's pretty fast, is offense is just gonna rip you apart right here. They're gonna be going wide, and easy spot, easy kill most of the time, because you're pretty high up. Like, they see you, they shoot you, you have no health. That's a huge problem. People like Lazy aren't gonna miss that opportunity to punish a capper for doing some shenanigans like that. No! I missed it anyways. That was... Buddy. There's so many ways to actually hit that bounce. Like, that was an interesting way to hit that rock back there. It's very, very weird. Get him. Get him. Oh boy. Yeah, so for example, that's a lot more people than I would have liked. So, there's a lot of routes I know. A lot of routes I don't feel comfortable with that I still do, which is never good. Like, that... See, like, this is gonna goof me up. Like, I don't like the land here. I don't know exactly. Like, it works out, but I worry too much when I land there on that triangle bounce, which makes me not want to run this route, because I'm like, oh, if I goof up, offense is gonna yell at me, and you got problems there. But the idea, I guess, what I want to stress with these routes is most of the time, I have not hit the turret once today. God, I was gonna try to punt that. I hit my old button. There's that lightweight for you. That guy went flying. There, get it. No! Oh, God, no. I was trying to pass it to the heavy. Someone esports me. Someone. Yep. Alright. Well, this game's actually about to... Actually got a lot closer. Like, this is the best game of free Shrike Server I've had probably since 2013. So, yeah, definitely. Must be good luck for my new controls. So that's it's exciting, but hopefully actually make me want to play tribes more, so I'm not like trying to figure out like all of my controls. That way everything's like about the same, roughly. The biggest issue was like pubs I would be fine in for tribes, but playing like competitive with mumble and stuff, my push to talk was off, and this is actually a much cleaner setup I have, which works a lot better. Let's do a tower. I like that. I've actually hit that bounce today. Sometimes if the turret's not working, I don't know why I just don't hit that other bounce. Like, it's there. The other one's like 100% chance, but it's not as flashy. And, it's a pub, so I like to be as flashy as possible because, while people are killing me on offense, I can at least say like, hey, look at me, #1 capper NA, because, Sony's MIA right now. Pretty sure he's in like, Guam or something, like, I don't know. He's probably like hit by a bus. So, and Seek, just plays, games, not tribes. So, I'm like probably at #1 capper NA. Obviously, no one else is better. Of course, I'm kidding, guys. I hope you get that. Boom. Oh, okay. Actually, I wanted to not hit it, but at the same time, I'm pissed that I didn't hit it. Like, I wanna mid-air this kid. Must I shotgun you? Why? Just cooperate. No. Oh my goodness. Alright guys, we're gonna go for this return because we're in overtime here. Should be interesting. I'd love to learn some cool routes for this map. I've always, like, other than school, all the time, I'll look up routes for Katabatic and to see all these cool stuff. It's the unfortunate thing is I blend them all together because I'm watching them and then I don't practice them like right after. Like you know, I won't do that until like I get home from la escuela, which is school. So the biggest issue I have. No. Yes. Plate. Get it. Get it. Get it. Game over. Got it. Ah, that was a good way to end it. But my biggest issue is I blend my routes together, which is a serious problem. So my suggestion is learn a route, watch it, then do it right away. That way you don't in that awkward moment where you're like, shit, I don't know what's going on. And you blend crap together. It gets bad. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you like this style. It's a lot easier for me to do this kind of a style because free strikes is always like running. I only do free strikes too because it actually has a respawn time. But it's easier for me to do this. Like, there's just no tribe servers up, which is really hard, and especially right now, I'm so busy. I'm going to be editing and uploading this on vacation. So, well, I hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you next time. Peace out.